business so far everything you thought it would be?
Yeah, hard work. It's amazing because we're from St. Petersburg, Florida, and too many people don't come out of St. Petersburg, Florida to know that there's talent.
G-Lew. It's the G-Lew Show. G-Lew. G-Lew. It's the G-Lew Show. G-Lew. G-Lew. West Side Wednesdays. West Coast Hip Hop. 7 to 9 p.m. Pacific. Hey. Now just kick off your shoes and relax your feet. You're now rocking to the sounds of the G-Lew Lee. In the game like EA, do this shit the G-Way. Do it for the black, brown rules to the keyways. From the west side to East LA, Crenshaw to Huntington, Whittier to East Lake. We play the music OGs, low ride to. When it's done the bank, same thing they drive by to. Every Wednesday night, 7 to 9 on the G-Lew Show. That's where the west side rides. So kick cat, kick back, fire up and still, cause we about to take flight on this OG shit. So call 803-4001, but don't forget to put the 914 at the front. The impression number one to holler at G-Lew. I think I got you queued in. Hey caller, is that you? Caller. Caller, is that you? Westside Wednesdays. LogTalkRadio.com/the G-Lew Show. 914-803-4001. West Coast Hip Hop at its finest, homie. California. The G-Lew Show. Hey, we just gon' ride, homie. We just gon' ride. Hey, hit that switch, though. Original Music Group Productions. Blog Talk Radio in association with the G-Lew Show. Westside Wednesdays.
Well, they doing it at the G-Lew Show Westside Radio with a sprinkle of that tweet Cadillac by the way of the pot stirred by Gene. Gangsta got the motherfucking church house, and then Flossie got us up in this Bentley. So this is the G-Lew Show Westside Radio, the 27th letter of the alphabet, which comes to the number 9 when you add it up, the hidden University of America, where they doing it at.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the G-Lew Show. The Book of Famous G-Lew Show, Westside Wednesdays Radio. And tonight, we have a very special soulful edition of Westside Wednesdays. We got the legendary soulful sounds of Special Generation. You may have heard them with the multi-platinum, quadruple diamond platinum MC Hammer, Oaktown 357 in the background, you know, doing what they do. You might have seen actresses like Nia Long in their videos and things of that nature, and them doing all this stuff way back from the 90s all the way up to now. Okay, well, you heard about it. Well, have no fear. Check this out. They're here tonight on Westside Wednesdays Radio, the G-Lew Show, sponsored by BTP Media Group, Jeff Quan, 93.2 FM Midland, Dee Harrison, and the GLewShow.com. I'm joined by my lovely, beautiful co-host, the lovely Miss Queen Jean. She's here. Our guests are here. Let me do something right quick. Let me bring you in with these guys and play a classic or two, maybe just one, and let a couple more people get up in here. We're going to start the show in about 3 minutes. So let me do this right here, and we'll be right back with Special Generation, G-Lew Show.
Today I saw somebody who looked just like you. She walked like you do. I thought it was you. As she turned the corner, I called out your name. I felt so ashamed that it wasn't you. Wasn't you? Any face that I see brings back memories of being with you. I just can't go on living life as I do, comparing each girl to you. No, they just won't do. They're not you.
What's up, fam? It's Big Link posted. You'll be down 54th and Van Ness listening to the G-Lew Show. The topics are real and famous, whether it's live from the pen or on the city blocks of habits and writers. When the lights come on, Westside Wednesday from 7 to 9 on 92.3 live radio with G-Lew and company. You heard me, Grills.
Yes, sir. Welcome again, man, to the G-Lew Show, the world famous G-Lew Show, West Side Wednesdays radio show, sponsored again by BTP Media Group, Jeff Quan and the whole crew over there, 93.2 Tweed, FMism, Dee Harrison, conversations in the hookah lounge and the GLewShow.com. I am joined by my lovely, beautiful co-host, Miss Queen Jean. She is here, ladies and gentlemen. Queen Jean, good evening.
Good evening, G-Lew. How are you?
Doing pretty good. Feeling soulful tonight.
That's right. As we should. We got some soulful gentlemen in the building. So, yes. Very excited.
It's gonna be beautiful.
Generation. Yes.
Yeah. I think the ladies gonna like it tonight. The phone lines already lit up. There's a whole bunch of people already out there waiting on this show tonight. So I mean, shoot, it should be pretty good. The fellas brought them out tonight.
Oh yes, they should. You know, there's some soulful, with all due respect, sexy men with those beautiful, sexy voices. So yeah, the line should be lit up, and it's the Valentine's month as well.
Right.
So yes, the line should be lit up.
Forgot about that. We brought them right on time. Pre-Valentine. We're going to get the ladies a good pre-Valentine Day gift. You know what I mean? A week early.
That's right.
You know what I mean? Brought these
right.
by Special Generation. It's a beautiful thing. Well, without any further ado, why don't you go ahead and introduce them, because they're here. They're here.
Okay, from St. Petersburg, Florida.
St. Petersburg,
St. Petersburg, Florida. Special Generation. Welcome to the show.
Yeah, welcome to the. Hold on. Let me give these guys a round of applause. Welcome to the show, Special Generation.
In the house.
Yes.
In the house. How you all doing this evening?
Good evening, gentlemen. Doing pretty good.
Doing good.
Man, I think
everybody here?
You guys just played. Yes. Can y'all hear Fernando?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just making sure
Can
I
you
got
hear
one more out there. I'm not sure. How many are we supposed to have? Because I got another one out there, but I think we got everybody. Okay. Let me bring them in. There we go. There's
Hello.
Hello.
There
go
we go.
Charlie. There go Charlie. Yeah, there go Charlie.
Charlie.
You hear Charles?
Yes, sir. Loud and clear.
Right,
yes, sir.
Right.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
We hear you quick.
Okay, you quit.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Man, y'all just played that track, man, right there. Ooh, man.
That was the joint.
I had to bring it in correct.
I was walking through my house, man. I was like, man, Kid, boy, you was singing that thing at the end.
I don't know what came over me when I was singing that right there, boy.
Well, man, you had me.
Hey, didn't they stick a girl in the booth with you, or was that with me?
No, that was
probably both of y'all.
Glad to be here, man. We glad to be on the show, man. We glad to be
glad to have you here, man. We just as glad to have you here, man. It's an honor, man.
Yeah.
Definitely, man, to have you gentlemen here tonight, man, on the show, man, because we got a lot to talk about. We got a lot of history to cover, and we just want to get the word out there to the people, man, and get this beautiful music out there because, like Queen said, we got Valentine's Day coming up next week, man. I mean, it's a good time of year for you guys, man, because I know you just be having the ladies in awe, man, around this time of year.
Man.
Yeah, I treated myself today by letting you all serenade to me through Apple Music. So I got the treat. So we want the ladies to get the treat now.
There you go.
Man,
that's right. That's right. Special Generation. We'll check it out. Before we get started, since we got everybody here, man, I want you guys to just go one by one. First of all, introduce the group, Special Generation, and everybody, I guess, can give me a meaning or definition of what Special Generation means to you all, and what the people should, what it means and what the name means, and the whole everything behind that. And just go ahead and introduce everybody one by one to the audience, if you could.
That's what's up.
Okay.
Go ahead, quick. Don't start that thing off.
No, go ahead with the Special G.
Okay,
Just
this is
the
my
youngest
question.
to the oldest.
Yeah. Most. Okay, that would be okay. Well, my name is Marquette Robinson, and Special Generation to me, back in the day, we were going through a period in time where, when the crack thing epidemic got really big, and a lot of street violence was in our neighborhood. So we wanted to be something different. We wanted to have that different and unique name to show that we were different and that a rose can grow out of those weeds. You know what I mean? So we decided, especially at first we were named Perry. But when we got the hammer, there was a gospel group named Perry. So we changed it to, and we thought long and hard about it, and we stayed with Special Generation after that. And that's basically what it represents.
Right. I'll go next. Kendrick Washington. Definitely. I mean, forming the group back in the day, man, we knew we had something special. I would say that the name to me really means, we come with Southern brothers, so we have Southern comfort, and we real down to earth, and what we really wanted to do, man, is be able to give back to the community, and that was one of the things that we look in and still do to today. Yeah. Yes.
Beautiful. Yeah. Y'all gonna let Shorty get up in here, man. What's up, y'all? My name is Fernando Ale Carter, y'all. I'm the short dude in the group, y'all.
No, Lord.
Okay. The short one. But Special Generation means to me, man. There you go. What Special Generation means to me, it's man, just we felt like we felt special because we were doing something special. You know what I mean? When we were saying harmony, we felt special, man. So that's how we came up with it. It was like, Special Generation. We want to do something different this generation. So we was like, you know what? Special Generation sounds good, man. Brothers, man, together doing something special. That's what it means to me.
Right.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
OG Charlotte.
Yeah. That's a beautiful definition, man.
Yeah.
This is
and
Charles.
the high note singer.
Charlie, this is Charles. We came. Special Generation is something to grab onto and think about change. I think that as we go through our times in life and the world revolving into whatever for the change, we want to be the game changer and vocally, because we can sing all through tape 6 to everything. That's how Hammer picked us up, because we were singing take 6. Them boys sing all type of minor chords and all that. We was doing it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I get that from
and
you
so
guys
we
too,
wanted to do that.
Yeah.
And we wanted to let the people know we're not coming up in here and get tracked. We can sing it. We can go off on it. And it was for a real thing. So we wanted to bring a different taste, but the taste that we had in Special Generation was a special taste. So we gave everybody a special taste and the real taste of who we are, and we can really sing. We ain't playing by no tracks. Ain't no tracks doing. You hear it on the record, you hear it live too. Same way.
Yeah. That's right.
We ain't playing no tracks. So that's what we want to do. And through our generation, and I just think that everyone needed to know that where you come from, in a special place where you come from, we try to reach people who was out there wanting just to hear something different. If it's love or if it's a sound of love, they want to hear a different sound of love, but in a purity way. That's what it means to me.
That's it, Charlie. That's it,
Charlie. Yeah, Charlie.
So who is that? Did that cover everybody?
That's everybody, man. We missing one guy, man, but he busy doing something. That's Maurice Dowdell. We missing him, but hopefully next time y'all have us on, man, we'll all 5 be here.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Right.
Yeah.
We're definitely gonna have you back too. Let me ask you guys this before I want to go back to your upbringing, man. Coming from St. Petersburg, Florida, man. I want to say first, how does it feel to have the Super? I know you're from St. Pete, but Tampa, St. Pete is all the same. How does it feel to have the Super Bowl, man, in your area this year, even though it's COVID?
I'm down here in Tampa now, man. I ain't going out. It's crazy out here, you know what I mean? It's way too crazy, but I mean it feels good that the Bucks haven't been here, and let alone be in the Super Bowl for what you said, Chip, 2002.
2002,
like
man. They 2002
so I mean,
they won.
Yeah, it's great to have him in there. And, you know, Tom gonna do his thing. I know they're playing against a great team. So
Kansas
hopefully,
City, boy, they're bad boys.
Yeah, yes they are. Yes, they are. Play with. So hopefully, everybody brings their A game. It's gonna be a good game, though.
Have you guys always been Bucks fans?
Well, I'm Fernando. No, man, I'm a Steelers fan, man.
He said, "No, I'm gonna keep it real." Nah.
I'm a Steelers fan. I like the Pittsburgh Steelers, man.
You said right on.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm the Pittsburgh Steelers. There you go. So, but you know, I respect my Bucks. Yeah, I respect my Bucks, though, but I'm a Steelers fan.
I grew up on my dad. That was my dad's favorite team as well, the Steelers. So I grew up on the Steelers.
Yeah.
But when we got out there to Oakland, I kind of favored towards San Fran. And now, now that I'm back down here,
Raiders, man. I thought you was going to say the Raiders, man. Come on, man. Come on,
I thought
man.
you were too. That's why I started laughing. Like, okay, G-Lew, you got somebody on your side.
He said San Fran, not the 49ers. Come on, man. Is there any Raiders fans on here? All of y'all got these open numbers. Anybody a Raiders fan?
I'm a Raiders fan.
Who is I?
Who is that?
That's Kendrick.
No, Kendrick is a Raiders fan.
Okay. Kendrick, soul of Kendrick. That's the soul of Kendrick. That's my boy right there.
I had a couple of ladies I used to talk to. They like the Raiders. So, but you know. They like the Raiders.
Come on, win. You know, we're going through some rough times, but you know, it's Raiders, man.
No, it's all great.
The Raider Nation. That's right.
That part.
Yeah.
Or even though we in Vegas, but it's all good.
They in Vegas, exactly. They're in Vegas now. Beautiful stadium. Beautiful stadium.
Hey, what you think about the move? Well, I know you weren't happy with the move, right? What do you think about it?
I really wasn't, man. I really wasn't. But hey, you know, what can you do, man? All of the sports stuff now is hard to take it personal because it's so business now with everything.
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
So it's what it is, man. You know.
Yeah,
it is what it
money
is.
Talk. That's real.
Yeah, that part. That's a big money play out there in Vegas. So I understand.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It was a reason. You know.
Yeah, definitely. So going back to Special Generation, like I said, I just spoke on the St. Pete thing coming from there. But when did you guys how did you get your start? And you know, I'm sure it was stuff you did before that. But you know, we know you from hooking up with Hammer and Busted Records and going out to Oakland and just changing the whole game. But how did everything get started for you guys off to even get out there to Oakland and get the thing going, moving?
Take them back, Quet. Way back.
Yeah. Well, when we first got together, I think me, Chip, and Ken, we met at a church. Jesse Jackson was running for president at that time, and we met at a church. I sang for them, and they liked me and they wanted me to be in the group. And then Charlie brought them to the group, and then brought me to the group. And we had only been four of us for a little while, and we had some guys bring us out to California. You might have heard of Michael Harris, which is later on we found out Harry O. Yeah, he brought us out to California back in the day. Yeah.
So it just came home.
Yeah,
welcome home, Harry.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. And so we were there for a minute, and then we came back home. Well, I think we were here for maybe a month and a half. And Ernest Gibbons, who used to play for the Houston Oilers when they had the Houston Oilers back in the day, Ernest told Hammer about us in Texas, and he asked if we could open up the show when he came to Tampa. And Hammer said, yeah. I think he was on the Superfest at that time. And Hammer was running late, so we didn't get a chance to open. So he told us to come back to the hotel. So we all went back to the hotel, and we did what we did best. We just started singing, and next thing you know, we had management in the room. We had Lewis, Hammer's brother, in the room, and he called Ham and said, Ham, you need to get down there and hear these boys. And so Hammer came to the door. He heard us. So he had us singing all night that night. We sang everything we knew. We put the old book out on everything. Yes. And then he said he's recording his second album. Yeah, that's right. That's right. He said he's recording his second album on the road. He had a studio bus at that time, and he wanted to know if we would record with him. We said, oh, yeah. So we couldn't leave that night, but we met him in Albany, Georgia, I think it was a week later. And the rest is history. Yeah, the rest is history. We got on the road with him. Man. Yeah, we recorded all the songs.
How was that to just overnight be coming from your hometown and just next thing you know on the road with Hammer, which at that time was major. Hammer at that time was, well, I don't know if that was not before his second album. He was still big, though. I know by the second album he was big.
He was growing. He was growing when Let's Get It Started was out. And, I mean, it was, but see, we had always been singing in Ken's garage and rehearsing and doing our steps in the mirror, just preparing for something. We didn't know what we were preparing for, but eventually, it happened with Ham. So, I think a lot of preparation kind of smoothed us right into that,
This is Ken. Let me touch in on that, man. One thing that we did find out just coming as brothers, man, and really being consistent in my garage. I said my garage because we had mic stands in there. We went straight old school, and we rehearsed steps from harmonies, from vocals, and really tuning in to really surprise the world. I mean, from the Temptations, from the Four Tops, we were in there really, really drilling ourselves and preparing for God knows what, and that's the thing. We were preparing. We were imagining getting a Grammy, performing on big venue stages. We were mentally ready. We wasn't there yet, but we were like, man, look, when we get that chance, we're gonna hit them with this. We got this show tape. Yeah. And when the time came, it was nothing. I mean, we were singing oldies, doo wop,
everything.
Prepared. Right. Wow. We were real prepared.
Wow. So it sounds like you guys weren't overwhelmed. Sound like you said you were definitely prepared. So it doesn't sound like you were too overwhelmed because, like I said, to just go on the road, that could be a lot on a young group just starting. You know what I mean? With having all this stuff on the road, getting caught up with girls, or just sidetracked with a lot of BS. You know what I mean? Just to, like I said, have that happen overnight.
I think a lot of it is because we were around entertainers. I mean, pretty much coming up. Rick James, God bless him. He at one time was going to manage us, so we have our own James stories as well. You know what I mean? Yeah. So so nothing was a shock to us. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and we also and make it, and it's always good to have that one person in the group that holds you accountable. And I can say Charlie held us so much.
Oh yeah.
Where y'all at, man? Why you ain't here?
Yeah. That's good to have somebody. Yeah, that's good to have somebody disciplined in the group. For sure. That's a beautiful thing. Go ahead, Queen.
I want to say we got a special caller. He hasn't pressed 1 yet, but he's on the line listening. Do you have an 817 area code there?
Yes, I do. I was going to see if you want to take a caller. Yes, we do. Let me take this caller then. 817, you're live on the air. Hello.
What's up, my babies? These are my babies. These are my babies. These are my babies.
Sweet LG.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
These are my babies.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What's up, man?
357 all day long, baby. What are y'all doing? Y'all just being too grown too fast this evening.
I know, right?
Yes. I just want to tell you guys, so I love you and I miss you. I miss you and I love you, okay? I love you.
I love you, man.
Y'all better.
Let me say this real quick, man. When we first joined the whole movement of Hammer, the Hammer thing, Dewana and Tabitha had the biggest heart, and their hearts never changed throughout the years.
Yeah.
Sweetest people, man, and they worked hard.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's all we knew. We only knew to work hard. That's all we knew. That's how
we love you, sis.
That's why it was hard for people to come on behind us.
Oh, they wasn't supposed to come on behind us and be comfortable. They were supposed to feel some type of way. They were supposed to feel some type of way. Yeah.
That's right.
Yes.
That's a
what
blessing.
a surprise.
Man.
Wow. That's beautiful.
Charlie.
Sweet LD.
Yeah, I just called to talk to my babies. I'm so glad to hear you guys, your voices. You guys sound amazing. I'm loving the stories, and I just wanted to give you my love all together because usually I talk to Marquette all the time. Marquette is my baby. Fontaine, okay, Fontaine.
Yes.
He know he's behind on the phone calls. It's time for him to check in. And Chip,
that's true.
I'm always walking around the house with Chip because Chip is.
There you go.
So, yes, I love my babies. I just want y'all to hear from me all at once, okay?
Yes.
Love you.
Okay?
Love you too.
You better. Y'all be good. Now, I'm going to jump off.
Love, Queen.
I'll see you tomorrow.
To everybody.
Thank you, Sweet LD. Thank you, Sweet LD.
Okay,
this is G-Lew. Thank you for checking in with us.
Thank you, G-Lew, for bringing me on, and thank you, Queen, over there. I love you, too. Blessings to everybody, okay?
I love you, too.
All right, talk to you soon.
Love.
Much love.
Love you.
Bye.
Okay.
Man,
wow,
you know
that's
what?
love.
Yeah, I had to let her know you guys was. I had to let her know you guys was going to be on the show. I texted her and said, "Hey, we got Special Generation coming on tonight. If you want to tap in."
Yeah.
Thank you, Sweet
I remember
for tapping in.
Yes,
thank you for that.
And this is Fernando. I gotta you know, they call me Chip now. That's my government name is Fernando, but they call me Chip. I mean, if you know me for a while, you call me Chip. But my government name is Fernando. But I got a story, man, about 357, man, because I remember for myself, I remember meeting them the first time. Because I remember we were newly on the tour, and they had a celebrity a softball game, and I remember going on the tour bus, and again Tabitha and Sweet LD was the first ones that greeted us on the bus, man. So I remember that, and they you know, of course they was beautiful, and I was like, ooh,
right.
Okay,
That's what I'm about to say. I know you had a little crush. I know one of y'all had a little crush on one of them. I already know that. I already know that.
So you know, yeah. So. Nice 357 always look nice, but I remember that was my story, you know, meeting them the first time, you know, like at the softball celebrity softball game, man. That was a pleasure, you know.
Good times, man.
Yeah. So
that's what's up.
One of my stories.
Show, and we had a great conversation with her when she was on the show. She's so genuine.
Oh yeah, she's beautiful. Yeah.
Yes.
Person.
Beautiful person. Yeah.
Yes, he is. Definitely. Shout out to Sweet LD.
Shout out.
Beautiful. Oh yeah. Shout out to Jeff Kwan. Jeff wanted me to send his love to everybody, man, to use the whole group, Sweet LD as well. He said, just much love to everybody.
Jeff, we appreciate you, man.
Appreciate you, Jeff. Yes.
Thank you, Jeff. Hey, is Charlie still on here? Charlie, you still on the line? I don't think I heard. He probably dropped off.
Charlie, where you at?
Oh, you know Charlie. You know Charlie be bouncing in and out.
I'm still on another line. The number's still there.
Oh, there you go. Get on the line. There you go. There you go.
I'm just listening to y'all. You know, I work at a hospital, so I have to shift around.
Okay.
And stuff. But
how's that going for you right now?
I'm good. I do surgery and all type of stuff, but I'm the guy that come behind them and make sure that everything is clean. Right. So, decontaminate, two steps cleaning, all that type of stuff. I'm a contractor, so they pay me pretty well.
Charlie,
Charlie works like a Jamaican.
I ain't mad at that.
At the same time, where we came from.
And where he forgot to mention he owns the business.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
I'm a business.
Okay.
But let me get to that part. Back in the day when we was at St. Petersburg, it was a lot of people didn't like us. That wanted to fight us because we was trying to be successful.
They was haters. Right. Yeah.
I mean, it was hater. And we were so adamant to be consistent in what we wanted to do that you couldn't tell us we couldn't make it. In our mind, you couldn't tell me I couldn't make it.
Right.
And some days some days it got bad. Some days we couldn't see past the fog, but we were so consistent. We practiced 7 days a week. Just to prepare for whatever's going to happen, that we was ready. And when we got there, we were ready.
We was ready.
We was ready vocally and mentally. Not only that, now here goes the transition. The transition is now we mention somebody who's already there. How do we conduct ourselves when we not even at that level yet? How do we be professional? I remember Hammer said, look, you're going to meet some stars, so don't act like you brand new.
That's right.
Act like you somebody too. They always tell us that. Act like you somebody too. And that's exactly what we did. We act like we were somebody too.
I heard Hammer was real professional himself. I heard Hammer was real kind of serious himself, though, so I'm sure that helps out, like keeping the,
Oh, yeah. You couldn't, man, we ran 5 miles every morning.
Yeah. Wow.
5 miles there and 5 miles back every morning.
Wow.
Every morning.
Yeah.
5 miles. And then rehearsal, you got to put your all in there. They're sitting your home.
Yeah. Wow.
Crazy, man.
Yeah.
I mean, Charlie, you taking me back.
the reason why he was so disciplined like that is because when you're on stage with all of life, your lungs got to uphold. You got 4 or 5 songs, 6 songs to keep up, and you step into and singing. We had to be prepared for his shows. His tour was like 2 shows a day, and not only that, come off of that and get into our own album
and them shows
promotion.
was a real show.
Yeah, we talking about like an hour and a half show.
I've seen him a couple times. That was serious. That was a real production, boy. That was serious.
Yes.
Yeah.
So your lungs, everything, you're breathing. Yeah.
But Sweet LD said it, you know.
It's hard to do that when you're doing the Running Man and trying to sing.
Exactly. When we hit the stage, you knew it. When Hammer hit the stage, you knew it. And when he left,
it was going to go
you
down.
knew it. You knew it.
Shutting shit down.
So,
Hammer was shutting shit down. They tried to hate on Hammer all they wanted, but boy, Hammer was shutting it down. I don't care. I remember that boy. Like I went to a couple of his concerts. Man, it was a serious show. Oh my God.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. And those that don't know that fog you see on the stage, that cuts your lungs so bad.
It'll choke you.
Oh yeah.
We had to fight through that.
Oh yeah. I know.
So it's really not a good crop to have, then.
Yeah, look good though.
There's some that really gets to your lungs, and then there's another one they made a staple one. But back then, back then it wasn't no staple one. It was just all choke.
Right. It is what it is. Right.
Yeah.
Let me say this, and I'm moving forward, but I just want to do this because I want to take a quick break and play a song. But before I go to the song, and I know I'm moving forward because we haven't even got to you guys making the album yet. So, but I want to play this song, right? I want to play this song, and the reason I want to play this is a classic, one of my favorites. But on top of that, the video. Oh my God, you guys, come on, man! You guys had in this video. I know you know where I'm going with this. You had a legendary lady here that went on to be a phenomenon, a sex symbol, and just to this day is the best to do it. But at that time, I'm sure nobody knew it then. You guys didn't know it. You know what I mean? But
I got the story for you. I got the story for you later.
Okay.
I got the story for you.
Okay. Be along. Go ahead.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. Go ahead.
He said, "Go ahead and get to it."
It's beautiful.
Oh, you want the story?
Yeah, he said, "Go ahead."
Tell the story before I play the song.
Oh man. Okay, so this. Okay, we in LA, right? We about to shoot this video for Sparkle Love in LA. You know, we got the yacht, helicopters, everything, all that good stuff. All the guys had their girls, right? Beautiful girls, all of them beautiful. And it's like, we need to get one for Fernando, you know. and said they didn't have a girl for me yet, so we need one, especially for him. So I was in the trailer waiting, and they said we found you somebody. In walks Nia Long. I was like, yes, sir, this can work. I was like, yes. She my size, that's right, And
this was pre-Boys in the Hood.
Exactly.
Right.
Pre-Friday, everything.
All
this was new Nia. This was Nia Long before Nia Long. Y'all ain't feeling it.
Yeah.
So, y'all crazy. So we shooting the scenes and stuff, and we did a little couple of love scenes, and I got a little kiss. I'm just gonna put it out there. So Nia, if you're listening, Nia, we got some more videos coming. I need you to be in there with me.
Walk around the house with him.
There you go.
Hey,
Fernando.
But she's beautiful. She was a pleasure to work with. Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Did you guys have?
Go ahead.
I'm sure maybe you did. I don't know, but talked a little bit. Did she tell you kind of about what she had going on, her future, or what she was doing, or was it just a regular video shoot?
Yeah, we was just having regular conversation. Like we was waiting for takes and stuff like that. We were just having regular conversations and stuff. I don't know, man. I was just lost in her eyes.
No, at that time, she was up and coming actress.
It was a spark. Spark of love.
Oh man,
Spark
it
of
was
love.
a spark.
Right.
Y'all stupid. But it was a pleasure, man. She's a beautiful person, man. And I can see why she succeeded and did some big things after she did the Spark of Love video. I see why. Right. Beautiful person, man. So, much respect.
You got to start with Special Generation, man. That's something you guys have.
There you go.
You can actually say that, yes.
Yes, you got Yeah.
Hey,
well, let me do this
there.
right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, it is. Let me do this right here since we're speaking on the lovely Miss Nia Long and we got Special Generation in the house. We're moving forward. We're going to come back and speak about the album, the process, and all that. But let me get into this classic right here, Spark of Love on the G-Lew Show.
Spark of Love.
Let's go.
Hey, it's Dee Dee Harrison, chilling every Wednesday and Friday on the G-Lew Show with G-Lew and the wonderful Queen Jean. And on OG Sundays with Big Flossie and Hanks the Gangster. Be sure to tune in and take that vibe. You can find me on Instagram at DD_Harrison, that's HAIRSTON, or email me at ddharrison100@gmail.com.
That part right there. We are back. Westside Wednesdays, soulful on a soulful evening this evening with the legendary Special Generation, and I just had to play that classic for you. I had to do it.
Man,
Question about that
thing sounded good. That thing sounded good.
Well, you almost had
we sounded like
here, bro.
we didn't sound like nobody, man. If you listen to that, we didn't sound like nobody, man, at all.
Ooh,
right?
Man.
Ooh, wait. Man.
I don't think you heard me. Say that legendary again. That sounded so good.
Yeah, one more time.
Special Generation.
There you go. I like that.
Hey, I have a question. There was one of you all, I don't know who it was, who said that he came on the boat, the yacht actually, and he didn't have a shirt on. He just had on a jacket. He thought it was so cool.
Oh, that's Marquette.
His tail off.
That's got to be Marquette.
Yeah, that's quick.
Marquette said, I came on there. I was just thinking about the ladies. I just had on a jacket and no shirt. And I said, I have to go see this video. Okay, Marquette. That's all I have to say.
I'm going to tell on Quet. I'm going to tell on him. Quet always, he ain't never had no shirt on.
Yeah.
Whatever show we did, he was always, his clothes was on the floor somewhere. And every show we did.
Yeah, after the first song,
it would be R&B
coming off.
It would be an R&B group. You can't have somebody with their shirt off, man. It wouldn't be.
I know, right?
Or the hand movement.
It was definitely the Bobby Brown in the
fun
group.
making that video.
Yes.
I could see you all really had fun making that video, though. That was
it was
a
fun,
good
a
time
blast.
for you all. Yeah.
Like it beautiful.
And
yacht, all that.
You know, and the ladies, the ladies
in there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's where Nia was at. Yeah, on that big old yacht and that big old body of water just there. That was the
other
video,
actress?
though.
You had another
who was
actress.
the other
I can't think of her name. I can't think of her name, but she's been in a lot of movies as well. The light
Mary.
Mary. I used to like her. She's bad too. She's bad too. I don't know who had her.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Yes, sir.
I think Marquette had her. Quet, you had her, right?
Yeah. Mary
Ooh,
Murray
Lord.
is her name.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, Mary Murray. And I remember when we got on the yacht, we went down below, and we were down below maybe an hour. And then when we came back up, there was nothing around us. Nothing.
It was just water. Yes.
Yeah. And we had never been on a boat like that either. You know what I mean? So we was like, okay, you know.
Yeah. That had a beautiful
and again, the beautiful women. It was like they made it fun because I mean, we was down in the, in the quarters, man. It's just it was good to look at the beautiful women, man. Come on.
You guys definitely had that going.
Yeah.
Hey, I just want to go back briefly because we went all the way, skipped up to the video shoots and lavish living and things of that nature. But how was the process of once you got signed, or even when you got signed, how would all that go for you guys, being that this is your first deal and all of this, and how was the whole process first of the getting signed with the label and all that? How was that, and then the process of creating the album and the whole process? How did that go for you all before everything got to the video?
Me and the fellas, we talk today. We talk all the time, and one thing we always say is that it happened so fast that we didn't get a chance to live in the moment. You know what I mean? It was a whirlwind, so we didn't get a chance to actually live in that moment. But now we look back on things and the things that we've done. We're like, wow, we did this. We did this. We did a Bob Hope special for Oprah. We did so many things that we can look back on now. That at the time we were moving so fast that we didn't have a chance to really, live in it, but we live in it nowadays. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But I want to quick on Ken. I want to kick quick on the process. After the deal was done, we were already working. At that time, we had cut already, I would say about 8 songs for Hammer's album. Those vocals were done, and during that process, we started recording our stuff. And guys, you guys don't laugh on this, but the first single, "Love Me Just For Me," Hammer had the beat already, and he already was trying to sing the hook to us while we were on the road. Oh my God!
Hammer
Can you
had the
imagine
song.
a rapper trying to sing "Love Me Just For Me"? You know. And then the cover, the whole album song, "Take It to the Floor," believe it or not, that record was for BBD.
Okay.
But we made it our own. Yeah, that was a song that they were getting ready to record for BBD, and they gave it to us. You know, but man, what's the story on "Love Me Just For Me"? How we started with that, which happens to be our biggest hit.
Yeah, well, "Love Me Just For Me," man. It was when Hammer got on the bus that morning. He was like, "I got a new idea for a song for y'all." We was like, "Okay," and he did the same thing with "You Can't Touch This," and we was like, "Okay." But when he sang the hook, we liked the hook, but he had different verses. So we went back to the hotel room that night, and we kind of rewrote the verses to fit us. Yeah. And then we went in the studio and laid it. So I mean, I know Ham's feelings was probably hurt about the verse, but we kept the hook. But it came out to be what you hear today. You know, that was all us writing, sitting up in the hotel room late that night, writing it, and then went to recording it.
Yeah. Let me ask you this: how did it feel? Because I don't know, maybe it's true or not, but I've seen most of the credits that Hammer did most of the writing on the album. I know how that is, you know, being your first album and all that, the control process. But how did that feel for you all, being that you guys? I'm sure you guys are writers because you had your group. Sure, you wrote a lot of songs. Did you want to be more involved, or were you involved and didn't get the credit? We don't know. But how was that process as far as the writing for the album?
Oh yeah,
because I see Hammer had a lot of writing credit.
Okay. Yeah, we wrote a bunch of songs on that first album. Yeah, we did. We wrote a bunch of them. Very Special One. Take It to the Floor. You Are My Friend. Another Place. We wrote a bunch of songs on that album.
We couldn't let them take all the publishing. We had to get something.
Okay. Weekend Dad. Well, how was that? Did that work out okay? Was it fair with that?
You know what?
Like
that's tough, because at that time we had a single deal with Capitol / Hammer's label. So what we were presented with, they wanted, you know, majority of the weight based on the money that they were going to put behind us for travel and everything. So we had to kind of give a take. The way we felt as Hammer's group, we were like, you know what, maybe this first album we could get 1 or 2, but the next album, you know, we'll have more leverage. And, I mean, it's one of those group decisions we had to make, you know.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Right. Yeah, I understand. I know that's how it is coming out. I mean, it's hard, you know.
We had
got to kind of give and
Teddy
take.
wanted to write for us. We had Babyface wanted to write for us. Teddy wanted to write for us. We had a lot of people that wanted to write for us. But Hammer said he wanted to do the first album, so we just went with the flow, you know.
And you can't deny when
Hammer. I wish
Hammer.
Like Felton. Yeah. I understand
when you got
that.
Felton Pilot on the driving force too, you can't deny that. I mean, we were all with Felton and James Early.
I want to ask you one more thing, and there's so many I want to ask, but I know we're limited. Then I want to let Queen get in. So Queen, I just want to ask one more question. Far as another thing, you guys were there, like you said, when Hammer started pretty much production and doing his second album, because you guys were featured on a lot of this second album, background vocals, which was his biggest. That's the one that took him into Pluto. You know what I mean? So you guys were there for that whole ride. I want to ask you this, how was that process, man? Making that album, and did you know it was going to do what it did, and then seeing the success of that album when it just went just 20, I don't know what it did. Hammer was the biggest thing on earth at that time. So you were there for the ride. How was that part of the game, man?
Man.
Well, you got it?
I'll get a little bit in.
Okay, go.
That process took over. That process was so huge. After we cut the record, the whole 8 or 9 songs we did You Can't Touch This, Have You Seen Her, On Your Face. I mean, we basically covered that whole thing.
All the big ones.
All the joints, man. When it took off, it's like imagine a machine that won't stop running, And not only physically we had to be on shows he did with those songs, but it took away from the Special Generations project. So a lot of things we had to sacrifice just pushing that record when we could have been doing more for Special G. But that thing went diamond. It's considered diamond right now. And, you know, we got a chance to be in Have You Seen the Videos? You Can't Touch This Video. So it helped promote us, but it was a huge thing for us, man.
Yeah. And a little tidbit, man, like on Michael that, too. Jackson. We went to... That was like Michael Jackson. There. Go ahead. Imagine now, we were in Minneapolis, man. We were staying at Princess, where we was doing the BK, we did the BK commercial, we did the Pepsi commercial, right there at Paisley Park, man. And we recorded some of our albums. At Paisley Park, man. And met Prince. Yeah, and met Prince also, man. Yeah. Wow, that's big. Wow.
And when the album was done and was first being released, we actually only thought it was going to do about 2 to 3 million. That's what we were hoping because Let's Get It Started was just approaching 1 million sales. So we were thinking, okay, with this album we get 2 or 3 million. We didn't know that it was going to do this. Yeah.
That album right there was like, oh my God, that was like Michael Jackson status, man. You could not go anywhere without hearing "You Can't Touch This." Like you said, that just set it off in motion. Then it was just like, it was just wow.
And you can see the change because every city we went to it changed. You can see that this is
from the
big.
last time
Because when we rolled into town. Oh man, when we rolled in, you knew it. The lobbies was full of. I'm gonna say it. The lobby was full of pretty women.
Yeah.
You know,
we did
every night.
We did 16 million over here in the States, and we did, I think it was 17 or 18 million overseas. So we ended up doing like 34 million. Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's what I said. That's Michael Jackson status, man.
We was some rock star.
Yeah, y'all were definitely rock stars. Like I said, you can't be mad at your career regardless of how your stuff went.
No.
I mean, you guys lived a life, man. You know?
Oh, right. Yeah. Right.
We're blessed, man. We're blessed because there's a lot of people out there that work just as hard as we work, but they might not get that chance. And like we were talking to Rodney B the other day from Troop, and he was like, we were chosen, you know? We were all chosen because there's definitely better singers out there. There's definitely better dancers out there. But why were we picked? You know what I mean?
We got picked.
So
we got picked.
So we have. Yeah, that's right. That's right. We have a certain standard that we have to keep up with lives. You know. That's right.
Right.
And this Charles right here. And I want to say it on the air. We thank Hammer and Lewis and the Hammer team for just picking us and taking time with us and showing us the business part of it. Even though we was green,
it was green.
They took us in. I mean, from St. Petersburg, from the hood, we didn't know too much, but they took us in, and they took us in and they said, "Y'all coming with us." And I just want to say thank you, Hammer. Thank you, Lewis, and thank you for the Hammer team for just giving us that chance.
Shout out to the Burrell brothers.
And to, into something special. And we thank, the 357 and how they brought us in and loved us up like big. Yeah. They took us in and loved us, and we felt the love from them. And in other words, that we learned from each group that he had what to do and what not to do. And that was special because you coming from another state, people don't make it out of St. Petersburg.
That's right.
But we made it out of there. You know what I'm saying? Then we got other people from there stop making it out of there. So that's a big thing. I want to say big thanks to Hammer.
Hey,
to them.
How was that? Hold on. SG, how was that going? Like you said, coming from St. Pete, the whole area down there. How was that when you guys came home to perform when everything was major? How was that for you guys though? Coming home to a big old show.
A dream come true.
Wow.
A dream come true. Yeah. The last tour that we did was Bobby Brown, Mary J., TLC and us. So we came here with Hammer and we came here with Bobby. So I mean, it's just each time we came back, it's just the love that we got from because we didn't think we would feel that, because like Charlie had said, there was a lot of people that hated on us back in the day. Yeah. So we didn't know how they were going to react. But when we came home,
they loved you then.
They
loved you then.
Oh, they did.
Absolutely.
Oh, you remember me?
Absolutely.
No, you used to hate on me. You used to didn't like. No, I just love you, man. You don't remember me?
Man, hey, I spent the night at your house. You don't remember?
Yeah.
But hey, let me say this before we get past, because I like this part right here. One thing that we always did from the beginning was pray together as brothers. So our discernment was so on point. We walk in rooms and we know, what's good or what's bad. And we had to learn that quickly, being on traveling all across the world, man. And that's one thing I can say about us. We got good morals, but prayer always is the leading force behind Special G.
That's right.
That's right. Yeah.
Right.
That's right. Beautiful thing. Beautiful thing.
And I'm gonna be honest with you, man. With all the beautiful women all the time, man, it was hard.
Lord. See.
Beautiful women. Who is this that keeps talking about beautiful women?
Right.
It's Fernando. It's Fernando. No, it's Fernando.
Oh, it's Fernando, the one who walks through my home all the time. That walks through my home with me.
Yes, exactly.
Queen, we had to put him on curfew.
I bet you did. I love watching the videos. I was like, okay, let's walk through his home right now. Let's see what's going to crack right now.
Oh, man.
But you know what I wanted to say to you gentlemen is that Chip came in and spoke on it. But what I was going to say was, you said you were practicing in the garage and you were doing all this and that before you got discovered. But each one of you were born with a gift. And it was a gift that you did not know that you had in you when you were born. But the Most High knew. So with you guys following, you doing what you were doing, and it became your passion, and you loved it, and that was just the Most High guiding your footsteps. That was just part of the journey.
Amen.
Yeah, that's what that was, and that's why you were chosen, by the Most High to be born with that gift, and to be able to work with some of the artists that you did, like Gerald Levert, rest in peace, Gerald Levert, and his dad.
Yes.
Yes.
Took me back. Cleveland, Ohio.
Yes.
Cleveland, Ohio. Rude Boys too, Joe.
Tell us about that.
And God bless Buddy too. Yeah.
God bless Buddy too. Yeah, rest in peace.
That was beautiful, because Gerald Levert and with his dad still being here, and even him having the Most High on his side, going through the death of both of his sons back to back, and still being able to go out and do his thing and perform. That strength comes from the Most High. You can't do that by yourself. It's just
You're right.
That you can do it by yourself. So, and then I want to ask you all, what were your biggest career moments? Your most memorable, biggest career moment. If there's one or two.
Oh, man.
I'm gonna go real quick and say this. I think for me it was when we met Bob Hope.
Bob Hope, wow.
Because when we grew up, he was out there doing, he was doing the USO things and always out there for the military. And for him, we were practicing on stage when we were doing this Bob Hope special for Oprah, and then from behind the curtains he came. And he just sat there and listened to us, and he complimented us on what we sung, and it was just a pleasure. And then we hear this deep voice in the background, and it's James Earl Jones in his dressing room. It was crazy. I think that's one of the biggest. Because it's one thing to like meet our icons, but to meet an icon that is an icon of, like, over everything. It was a pleasure.
That definitely was.
For me, this is Ken. For me, I think, sitting in the dressing room of our Arsenio Hall show, I think that was man.
Yes.
The feeling of seeing those curtains rise. Yeah, seeing those curtains rise, and you see the people in the audience.
And the audience out there,
screaming.
Oh yeah. You got to think about the people at home on TV watching.
And millions looking at you.
Yeah.
And we were like, before that curtain was like, guys, we ain't got no time to be nervous. Let's do this.
That's right,
man.
Yeah.
And you know what, man? As for Fernando, man, I got a couple, man. My first one would be, man, going to Chicago and doing the Oprah show, man.
Yeah.
That right there, because Oprah was big at that time. So it's like doing the Oprah show. And then my other one would be at the Grammys, man.
Yeah.
Man, just being in the green room at the Grammys, looking at Bobby back there, looking at the man, it's the rock. It was a couple of rock groups in there, man. Yes, man. Just being in there, bumping shoulders with these people, man. It's like, wow, man. That you know, I got a few more, but I might take up all the time. I don't want to do that.
Any of you guys get emotional when you're in your own space? Did any one of you get emotional and just tear up? And you know, while you were thanking the Most High, did you get like,
with my brothers, man? All the time. Yeah.
But you got to think, Queen. We never forget where we come from. We didn't have. We were in my garage, but we were still sharing a gallon of juice. We still was making peanut and jelly sandwiches. You feel me?
Yeah.
We recognized the transition and didn't let it take over our minds. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
God
I
can
can
give
tell.
it to you.
Yes,
you guys, you sound real humble. Like
yeah,
I get that from you guys. Like
genuinely humble.
Yeah,
I get that from
genuinely
you all. That's why I was asking those questions. Yes, I get that.
Yeah.
You know, some people lose that. Some people get in that.
They got to take you back, though, Miss Queen. They got to take you back. When we started out with nothing, we lived in Crenshaw, an abandoned house for a couple of months, and trying to figure out how we was gonna eat. We was trying to think. We sleep on the floor.
See.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No water, no nothing.
That's
we
what I like to hear.
We went next door.
That was our beginning.
Took a water hose. We took a water hose to take a bath.
Tell it, Charlie.
Yeah. We went next door.
Keep it real. Keep it real. That's what they need to hear.
Yeah, that's what I like to hear. The humbleness.
No, we was in an abandoned house, foreclosure house for a couple of months. Wondering what we was gonna eat.
Yep.
How we was gonna live.
You know what?
We got a job at the pizza place.
We never told our mothers, and we were getting ready for auditions at labels during that whole time while we were living like that at home. Man.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I
trying to make
again the Most High. The Most High has kept you guys again. The Most High. That's why I was like, man, the Most High is so amazing.
Thanks, Charlie.
Miss Queen, we ate pizza. I worked so the guys can
He
eat.
did.
We had pizza every morning, every night, and then we had pizza on the floor because we feel bullets going flying over our heads.
Yeah, Inglewood.
We used to wait.
Y'all
we used to
over
wait
there in Inglewood. Wow.
We used to wait.
How did you guys wind up over there?
We used to wait for Charlie to get home with that pizza, boy. I'm telling you, we was here till 9 o'clock.
In Inglewood, Crenshaw and all that. How did y'all wind up over there? Yeah.
Well, what happened was when all that went down with Michael Harris, when all that went down, we they kind of left us, dangling,
Okay.
And so one of the managers was still there, so he took us out of we were actually living in Woodland Hills, and they took us out of Woodland Hills and took us to Sylmar at first, and then they took us from Sylmar to Inglewood, and when we got to Inglewood, I'm talking about Crips on one side, Bloods on the other side.
Yeah,
the boys supermarket right in the middle.
It was a big change from Woodland Hills.
Yeah.
Don't forget, you guys. And don't forget, you guys. This is where we met the good girls. This is where we met the good girls at.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. In this realm right now, we met the good girls. Yeah. Okay. They became my friends.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I can truly say that humble times that brought us closer. I can't even. That's why we're still together today, because we always remember where we came from, man. We're brothers,
like
man.
real family, man. You sound like brothers,
Charlie,
too,
man.
Yeah. Brothers, man.
Charlie,
real
right.
brothers. I hear it in you guys, man. Like Queen said, everything, the good spirited. I can really see that you guys are really blessed, man. And
exactly.
I love that, man.
Thank you.
Love that.
And we appreciate you guys for having us on as well.
Yeah,
man. It's an honor. It's an honor. We ain't done yet.
And
let me go ahead. Go ahead.
this.
Yes,
This is what I want to say. This is Charles. Miss Queen.
Okay.
We've been through so much that all of us in the group was trying to find love and couldn't find it.
Yeah.
And the women.
Right.
And the women. Well, we couldn't find it.
Did you ever find love?
I had to find love in Jesus, man.
I was going to say that.
No.
I see you said the right thing.
That's the best
You
love to
said
have.
the right thing.
That's the best love to have.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the best love to have.
I had to find love in Jesus and know my worth and value.
He ain't gonna never leave you.
For me right now, Miss B, I'm writing a book called How to Love Daddy, Little Girl.
Oh wow.
Yes.
I'm writing the book right now.
What
How
is
to
the
Love
title
Daddy,
of it?
Little Girl. How to Love Daddy's Little Girl. You know why?
Let us know
Every
when that
woman has
comes
a little
out.
girl, and they're looking for their father in the man.
Right. Right.
So what happened is we go out, Miss Queen, get what we want, never get what we needed.
Right.
Yeah.
We always get what we want, never meet the need. It never meets the need.
Is that Charlie?
That's why people
Is that
still
Charlie?
going,
That's Charlie.
That's Charlie.
It ain't last name ain't Wilson, is it? You ain't no Ken Wilson. Charlie Wilson is you now. Come on now.
Let me hear Charlie. Charlie, you got my ear. Let me hear you.
Because when purpose not recognized, it become abuse.
Yeah.
When purpose not recognized in the woman, it become abuse.
Right.
Inevitably become abuse. And that's why we as men, we need to stop coming wolves and booger wolves to the woman.
Right.
To protect her. And the word said she is our assistant. Why are we the predator?
Yeah.
Why are we the thief in the night?
Tell it.
We miss the better part of her because we refuse to see her purpose.
Right.
Tell it.
I agree. I totally agree. That's why I asked you, where did you find love? And when you said Jesus, that is what I was looking to hear. Because you got to find love in Jesus in order to love anybody else. You have to.
Show you right.
Yeah.
Show you right. Show you right.
Thank you, Charlie.
Yeah. Charlie, thank you.
Charlie,
and for everybody that's listening,
Charlie.
I really hope you guys listen to our listeners, because this, Charlie came out and was, see how you was being used, Charlie? You just got used.
The vessel.
Yes, ma'am.
There you go.
I love it.
This is what I want to say.
Go ahead.
And I talk about me. And I'm the guilty party and everything. How I've been misused of myself and I've misused women. But I realized that I didn't know my own true value and what I was worth. Mm-hmm. So what I did when I got with a relationship, Miss Queen, I devalue what had purpose in it because I never saw value in me. So she don't see no value, and I don't see no value. So two worthless value people getting together.
Yeah.
Tell it.
And
you don't see
of it.
spiritual, and nothing comes. You be going around in a circle like the children of Israel, wondering if she or he is the one.
Right.
Tell
it.
it. When you should know. Let me get with her. Let me get with him. Let me get with her. And still practicing divorce.
Yeah.
Right.
There you go.
Toxic can't be with toxic. Damage can't be with damage. It just don't work.
There you
go. Check this out. Check this out, Miss Queen. If you're not whole, you got to be whole, because if you're not, you get a half-baked person.
Exactly.
I heard that before. Yeah.
You got to be whole inwardly.
Okay, we going to church. Are we going to church tonight?
It's whole.
Man, I thought we already done. We there already.
It don't make no sense, Miss Queen, that we get somebody and he didn't stand up what the need that we needed at that time.
Right.
Wow.
We got we got the muscle, we got the cuteness, we got all that. Did it meet the need? It only met what we want.
Made the church say
we
amen.
Get what we want.
Amen.
It never met what we
meet
the need.
Say it, my brother.
Amen.
Right. Gotta come from the soul.
I want you to grab your partner by the hand and say amen. Yes.
All right, y'all go ahead.
You, Charlie.
I'm done.
Charlie, thank you.
Yes,
thank you, my brother.
Yes, sir. Hey, check this out. Let me take a quick break, and I want to play this special song for all them special ladies out there listening to these these blessed men, decorated
special men,
R&B, these special men right here. You know, it's a week before Valentine's. So, ladies, you got to get a treat tonight. You know, and we have these legendary men in the building tonight from a special generation. That's why they're called special generation. I'm gonna play the song for the ladies, which they will let you know was one of their biggest hits to date. I'm sure you've heard it. If you haven't, I'm gonna play it for you now, going out to all you ladies. And I want to spend a special shout out to a young lady listening in, Loving My Destiny, from Philly. She says she's listening in, and she wants to give a shout out to the homie Kendrick. Man.
What's up, Philadelphia?
Yep, shout out to Philly. Yeah, let me do this right here for you ladies, man. You know, the classic hit single right here. What number was it on the charts? It was up there.
Number 8.
It was.
Does it Love Me Just For Me?
Love Me Just For Me.
Yes, it is, Queen.
8.
Okay. Well, I'm going to let the homie serenade y'all, man. We'll be right back.
But all she seemed to care about was materialistic things. I know what you mean. It wasn't like you couldn't give it to her, but that's all she wanted. Well, I'll keep searching this big old world until I find my lucky star. And when I do, I'll ask her to love me just for me.
God bless all the listeners, and may the grace of the Lord Jesus Christ be with everybody. Hey, what's up? This is Isaac Pedroza. You're listening to the G-Lew Show. You want to be blessed? Listen in, man, because it's where it's at.
What's up, y'all? It is the Poetess, and you are tuned in to the G-Lew Show, Westside Wednesdays.
Welcome back to the G-Lew Show, Westside Wednesdays, with our special guest. I just let them serenade you, man, so I don't even think they need any more introduction, but we have a special generation in the house tonight. Amen. Oh, my God. Beautiful thing.
I was sitting there doing the steps, man.
Man, make the church say amen.
When you played that number just to me, I was in here doing the damn steps, man.
Man, that was the one there, though. I remember that song, man. I used to love that song, man. I used to love that song, like, in a special way. You know what I mean? You know, I think I was maybe going through something at that time. That'll make you really, that'll take you there right
and
there.
I got you. And I got a story about this song, man. We was in Meridian, Mississippi, man, and we was performing. High Five was on the show, and we closed that show. And, man, you know High Five got all the hits, but we closed the show in Meridian, Mississippi, and, man, at the end of the night, the whole, man, everybody from the back, the front, the floor, wherever they was singing that thing. Love me just for me. I mean, I'm like, wow. That blew me away right there. Meridian, Mississippi, man. That thing right there.
Yeah, that song it's deep. It has a lot of meaning to it.
Man. That's the one.
Yeah,
you hear it now. It takes you there. That song.
It speaks to you.
That should be a hit right now.
Man, I'm walking around my house right now, boy.
One thing, it's a trip because when you guys play it, I hear in our voices, I hear the hunger. You know what I'm saying? I hear the passion, and that's how it does to me. It brings back those memories of what we were going through at that time. Good record.
We was hungry, man. Yeah.
Good record, man.
Yeah, we literally hungry.
Literally hungry.
So, we're definitely excited about the new stuff. We got the new stuff that we're trying to.
We're gonna get to that. I got that new single. Well, I know it's not all that new, but it's new to some people who maybe not have heard it. So we got the single I'm gonna play shortly. But I want to ask you, thinking about these tours, man. How was it on these tours, and how was it like being able to tour with all these, wonderful people, and then being able to go on your own tour, like without under the Hammer umbrella, you know what I mean, and being on these different tours. How was that for you guys?
Man,
quick, start them off.
You gonna take that?
The Chitlin tour.
Oh yeah, the Chitlin tour. Oh yeah,
sure.
Well, I mean, it was like I said, when we were in the moment, we were in the moment. All we knew is showtime. Rehearsal. That's what we did every day. Showtime rehearsal. Showtime rehearsal. So, but when we left off the Hammer's tour, because we were getting confused as two different groups. We were the group that was singing with Hammer, and then we were Special Generation. Right. So one day we sat Hammer down and talked to him about letting us go out on our own, and and to promote our record, because Love Me Just for Me was out, and so Ham thought it was a good idea that we go out and start promoting our own record. So then we jumped on. I think we did a little busted tour at first, us, BNGB, and One Cause, One Effect. And we did that for a little while. Then we got on the road with Gladys Knight and After 7. And after that, it was Bobby.
Hold on, you just said that lightly. Like, that wasn't like, come on, man. Gladys Knight and After 7?
Yes.
Come on, man.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Hold on, man. Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on, man.
They've been there, right?
Can I tell you?
Right. You just said that lightly. You just said that like, Gladys Knight and, After 7.
Hey, I wouldn't even tell us to act like that. But yeah, it was Gladys Knight and After 7, and they were all very welcoming to us, They treated us as if we were on the same level, you know, and likewise we respected that because they actually because we grew up listening to both of them.
Gladys Knight.
So
I'm sure.
it was big for us, you know.
One thing about Gladys is Gladys wanted to meet us before we even touched the stage. She said, "Let me see your boys. Bring them to my dressing room." You know, the real way. Right. The real way and how you perform. And she told us, she said, I like to see you guys, shake your hand, give you guys hugs, and then let's go out and do our thing. But that was so
was
touching,
special.
knowing that we wasn't just going on stage. She said, no, I need to see them. Bring them to my room. And man.
Right.
That was special. Yeah.
What was the most memorable or the most fun or the most like tour that you really enjoyed the most out of your whole run?
If I remember when we was on the tour of Bobby and TLC. At the end of Bobby's show, every night we get water guns and we go on stage and we shoot the water guns at each other. And then after that, it'll continue on. And Whitney, God bless her, she was on the road with us too. We would go back to where we would have the a food fight, basically a big food fight.
Right.
Everybody throwing everything.
Man.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Yeah, Bobby was wild.
Yeah,
Bobby was really wild.
It's movies today.
Oh, wild boy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wild
but Bobby a good dude, man. Bobby a good dude, man. Bobby a real good dude.
All I can tell you is don't never get no mayonnaise in your eye. Look at here. Burn. Man, look at here. Yeah, man. That was big for us, you know.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Can I ask you guys a question about your song, I Don't Want to Be Alone? You weren't going to release it, but what happened?
Which song?
I Don't Want to Be Alone.
Yeah, we weren't.
Ken gonna have to take that one.
Yeah, that song. We weren't gonna release that song because of the sound of it. You feel me? But it was a good record. Yeah, we ended up leaving it. We actually releasing it, but yeah, it was during a time where we were just trying to figure out which direction of music we were going. But yeah, we dropped that. I think. What year was that, Chip? I can't remember the year that we dropped that record. But it was a pretty good record.
It became in high demand overseas, so that it became popular overseas.
Yeah.
And, you know, I was in Germany, and that's when I got turned on to MC to Hammer. Was when I was in Germany. That's when everybody was wearing them Hammer pants.
Wow.
That was in the 80s. Yeah. His music was real big. You guys are real big over there.
Well, it's crazy because, you know, we get royalty checks from Germany, Australia, Japan. So we, you know, I get it. Here's a
little tidbit that they wouldn't know. When we were working on the second album, we got 2 songs from a guy named Derek Hall. One of them was "Lift Your Head and Smile," and the other one was "I Miss You" that Aaron Hall put out.
Yeah.
Oh,
I Miss
wow.
You. That was our song first. Yeah.
Aaron,
wow.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah. That was our song.
I want to ask you.
Exactly.
I want to ask that part of the game. How was that back in the day? Like you said, it was a lot of songwriters, so people would get different songs. I mean, that still goes on as far as production and stuff. But how was that to come across these different songs and not know? Maybe, like you said, he passed on them or he wasn't feeling it, and then you see later these songs become big hits and stuff. How did that process work?
No, actually, we were feeling it. We actually started recording it, but management, because they were managing Aaron at the same time, management decided to give it to Aaron. Yeah, so he went with it. He made a hit out of it. We would have made a hit out of it too, but God bless my brother. Aaron did the thing on it. Yeah, he tore it up. He did his thing.
Okay.
Yeah, you all can make a big hit out of any song you put out there with your voices.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Yes.
Appreciate it.
Yes. Your music has a visual where you can just be listening to it, and then here you just go into a whole visual. Here's the candlelight. Here's the mood, the candlelight. You just set a whole mood in your own mind.
There you go.
Hope you don't have
a butterfly.
Yeah.
The Butterflies album.
Oh yeah, the Butterflies. Yeah. Hey, the Butterflies album. Yeah, let's talk about that. Who did you guys work with on that album? That's when you guys opened up and worked with different people. Tell us about that process of the Butterfly album.
Jan, you want that one?
First of all, we got to go with my boy Steve Russell from Troop. He wrote a lot of the songs on the album.
Yes.
Shout out to Troop.
Absolutely.
One of my favorite groups of all time. Shout out to Troop. Yeah, Pasadena.
Troop, baby. Yes.
Yeah, Steve. Yeah, Steve had a. Steve was like Troop was always around us, but Steve always had an idea to do some songs with us. And when the opportunity came, we flew to L.A. and worked in the Mbila Studios with Steve.
Yeah. With
He
Steve.
brought a whole brand new entire new sound for us, man. And man, we just trusted his process. I mean, he's like I said, he worked with the Underdogs, and Steve is just awesome when it comes to putting groups, giving them that sound, like BTK and man. So it was magic before our eyes. It really was.
Wow.
And then finishing up the 4 songs with Steve, we had got a call from Gerald Levert saying that he wanted to do some stuff on us. And you guys, man, flying to Cleveland, man, it was that totally changed our lives.
Wow.
Yeah, man, Gerald just said, I'm going to say this real quick, guys. Before we even started working with Gerald said, I'm going to take you guys around Cleveland, and I want to get to know each one of you guys before we even touch the studio. So we spent a whole week and a half just riding around, kicking at his house, taking us out to eat. Yeah. And when we touched foot in that studio, let me tell you, he knew our personalities and who to go in the booth, who not to go in the booth. This person thinks that. I was blown away. I was like, this guy, man.
Wow.
And Gerald brought, he pulled so much passion from us, vocally, that we didn't even know we can do. You know what I'm saying? So you work with a producer that can bring stuff out of you, that's the key. And Gerald, his father was coming by the studio, Eddie Sr.
Big Eddie.
And then when we first, and then Joe Little started coming to the studio.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna tell you,
songs on us.
G-Lew, it was just, man, it happened so fast, but we knew God was doing some big things in our lives.
Yeah.
So working with Gerald and then Joe Little. Who else we had on there, guys?
We had Steve, Gerald, Eddie Sr. Well, don't forget, Babyface helped Steve on one of those songs with the record. Well, one of those records we did. I forget which one.
That's right.
Yeah. We did the Switch remake. I Want to Be Closer.
Yeah. I Want to Be Closer. Yes, you did.
That song
was so hard. That song was so nice. It was like hard because I love that song as well. The original. We play that on our Sunday show a lot. So that song right there, I was like, you can't even tell you guys. You can't even tell the difference, man. You did that great of a job. You really blessed that song, man. I said, wow.
Thank you.
Yes, man.
That, man. You know what? When I hear that song, right, that shows me how talented my brothers. My brothers are talented, man. When I hear that song right now, I'm like, man, listen to my brothers singing. Of course, I was in there
that
too.
Song, you can't play with that. You can't play with that song right there. That song is a real classic, man. So it's like you really did some justice. Y'all did that.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know what? I got another tidbit. We recorded "Love Is a House" by the Force MDs. Man, Charlie did them vocals on that thing. Sounded just like the Force MDs, man, but we didn't put it out. We didn't put it out, though.
Songs. Why
not?
Me.
I don't know. It didn't make the album.
Oh wow. I bet it sounds nice too.
We can't find it nowhere. But we recorded that song.
Give us a little acapella right now.
I'm gonna tell you. You guys what you guys do. It's hard. Like for you guys to. You guys done a lot of remakes and stuff. Even like with the Hammer, Have You Seen Her? It's so hard for you guys to really get the credit because even with Have You Seen Her, the average person will hear that song and probably really think that's the Shy Lights, or just think that's a sample.
Yeah, right.
They don't know that that's you guys, but you did such a great job. That. That's what I'm trying to say.
And it was an honor. It was
it's
an
hard
honor
for you guys
because
to remix, man. They're not gonna know.
When we were in, I think it was, we weren't in Cleveland. I think we were in Cincinnati, and one of these Shy Lights actually came backstage and told us that we did a marvelous job on their record. Yeah. Yeah. We was like, wow, that's big.
Person won't know. They'll think that's the sample because you guys did that good of a job. They'll think that's the sample.
Appreciate that.
Thank you, man.
The Shy Lights, it's not easy to do their music either. The Shy Lights.
Exactly.
And you are everything on our
album. But you guys
album.
do acapella too, right?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
We sang acapella. We never did a acapella record, but we sang acapella all the time.
Yeah.
Well, give us a little tune, a little acapella.
I knew what she was going with. I think she was trying to get y'all, man. I kind of knew what she was doing. I know my partner.
Let me say this. It would sound so
good with this. I know you, Queen.
It would sound so much better if we was all in the same room, but we'll try.
Yes.
Love Me Just For Me. Want to try Love Me Just For Me, guys?
Okay. I'm with it.
All right. 1, 2, 3, go. Love me
just for me. Love me just for me.
See, it's hard because we're not around each other.
Sitting here all alone, wondering why you're not at home. Is it me? What have I done? What have I done?
Right.
Trying so hard to please you, girl. Trying to get inside your world. Can't you see you're all I need? Your love. Your love is all I need.
Right.
Go ahead, Chip.
Right.
See there? Ladies, that's for you ladies out there.
Love me just for me. Forever and ever for the rest of our lives. Love me just for me.
With the pad delay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it is. Delay. Yeah.
All right. They got it. They got it though. Trust me, they got it.
Yes,
that's
they do.
Go ahead, Ken.
Thank Queen. Thank Queen for that. All you ladies out there, Queen.
Happy Valentine's Day to me and to you ladies. Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh my God, y'all gonna make me play that song again. I want to play something else, man. I was like that song right there. Let me do this right quick. Hold on.
Yeah.
Let me do this right quick, and then when I come back after this song, I want to not premiere. It's out, but we want to play the most recent single you guys have out as well. But I got one more classic I want to play.
You saying it right though? Premiere. You saying it right?
Okay.
Premiere. You saying it right?
Okay. Okay. Well, let me do this. Let me play one more classic, and then we'll come back and then premiere the new single. We'll be right back.
Run it.
Got you.
Mama said you don't always have your good days. There'll be some bad ones, but you don't have to worry. Hold your head up high, look up into the sky. You'll feel better. Take a lift your head and smile. Smile. Don't worry about your problems. Smile, baby. Lift your head and smile. Sometimes you have your ups.
Yes, sir. The G-Lew Show, Westside Wednesday, with our very special guest, the special generation, man. It's G-Lew. It's Queen Jean. Before we continue, let me take a couple callers because a couple people want to speak to you, gentlemen, man, and probably want to show some love. I got my couple brothers out there, too, so let me go to the phone lines. Caller, hello. My brother from another.
Good evening, sir. It's Malcolm Luther Tweed, man. I want to say congratulations on life for all that are those that are listening. Black History Month and Love Me Just For Me. That song means a lot to me personally because that's all we ever really wanted people to do. Just love us for who we are. You know, beyond our flaws, our idiosyncrasies, just our OCD, you know, all the things that come along with being a human. That's all we ever wanted. But what I really want to say is, considering the magic carpet ride that you guys were on, and just sitting here talking, you know, it made me reminisce and thinking about fun times I've had. You guys was on like a e-ticket Disneyland ride. And my actual question is, the sad part about being like that is you lose a lot of friends along the way, and you lose contact with a lot of people that you really wanted to take with you. And it's like, wow. All I want you guys to do is make sure that you embed all of those good memories, and as energized as you guys are now, embed all of that in your children. So when you're no longer here, your children can stick their chests out and say, my daddies was out there, and they was backstage with Arsenio Hall. I mean, keep that. Keep that, man. Keep those. Because y'all got memories. Man, I wish I could have met Bob Hope. You feel me? And I grew up a hop, skip, and jump away from Hollywood. You feel me? So it's like y'all got memories. Y'all got memories that embed those into your offspring, into your nieces, your nephews, and your legacy will live on. And believe me, they will love you just for them. You feel me? That's right. I said it wrong. I'm buzzing. Y'all know what I meant.
No, you cool. Hey, I got you, brother. Thank you. We appreciate you, man. Brother. Yeah, we appreciate you, man. That's real.
Love me just for me. I want to love me just for me, man. Hey, man, God bless y'all, man.
And you got a good radio voice, man.
Stay in contact with us, brother. Man.
Hey, man, that's man. Give me something hard to do. Give me something hard to do. That's nothing. I got that.
That's what's up.
Cool. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. We appreciate you, man.
That's my big brother.
No problem.
Shout out to Tweed, man. My big bro.
I'm going to call my son as soon as I get off the phone.
Exactly, man. Because they need something to be proud of. They need to stick their chests out. Man, I don't give a damn if my great-great-grandmama was Madam C.J. Walker. You know my great-great-grandmama invented the pressing comb. So all your bras, y'all need to go and press your shit and stop buying these wigs.
Damn. You say that right there.
You want to leave a legacy. Y'all got enough stories to be, man, to entertain y'all grandkids for the next 10 years. Because I'll sit my grandson down now and tell him stuff, and he still don't really know. He can't fathom what it really is. But my daughters, they know kids, and they kids gonna tell their kids. You know, your great granddaddy was the man. Feel me?
Real talk.
Wow.
That's what
you go right there. That's real talk. Real talk right there.
Then you have your own star on Hollywood Boulevard in their lives. That's what matters.
That's right.
That's what matters.
Right there.
That's what matters.
Man, I ain't never really think about it like that.
That part.
Right there.
Yeah, me.
Love you, Tweet.
Likewise, sir.
Thank you, Tweet.
God bless y'all.
Thanks.
Bless you too, man.
All right. Let me take another caller. We have another caller out there, 716. You're live on the air with Special Generation. Hello.
Mean something. I ain't never been backstage on Arsenio Hall show.
716. Hello.
And I did some big ass concerts. I'm
yeah, I can hear you. Hello.
Line open.
How you doing?
I'm doing good. Hey, y'all, what's up? Hi. Hi, Ken.
Hey, what's going on? What's up?
Hello.
Hi. I just want to say, you guys, I grew up watching you guys on TV, and you guys inspired me so much. And I always wanted to tell y'all are one of the greatest groups that walked on planet. I swear.
Thank you.
And I appreciate you. I appreciate y'all for being, humble and being down to earth and keeping God first and stuff, because that's what everybody needs in this world today. But I do want to ask a question. What was y'all funniest moments that was on tour? Please do share.
Oh man, funniest moments, man. But see, I've been not telling one of mine because I've been not saying because I got one but it's got a couple of. I ain't gonna say nothing. Quack, go ahead, Quack.
But I think one of our funniest moments, and I know the fellas remember this. There was a girl that was following us around, and she said she worked for Motown, and we thought she really worked for Motown because she knew all the names, she knew all the places, the people, and everything. And from city to city, she would follow us around. Turns out she didn't know nobody. She didn't work for Motown, and she just somehow she just was in there. She was just everywhere we went. She was there until we had parties with Motown, and then Motown was like, we don't know her.
She was just in there.
She was just in there. Yeah.
Really. I mean, G-Lew followed behind the tour bus for like 4 days, man.
Yeah. And I remember that. Once we found that out, we was like, really? And so we just had to laugh about it because nobody picked it up,
Wow, that was cool.
That's funny right there. Wow.
And if she listens, right?
Y'all keep up the good work, y'all. I can't wait to hear more from y'all soon. So y'all stay prayed up and stay together.
Yeah,
that's what we do. All stick together.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
God bless you.
Thank you, caller.
God bless you.
Thank you, caller. Who is that?
Man, I like that. Yeah.
I don't know
who
that
show
was,
some love.
but one of our listeners, thank you for calling though. Who is it?
Candace.
Oh,
Candace.
Mm-hmm.
Well, thank you, Candace.
Okay.
Queen Candace.
Where
Thank
you calling
for
from,
calling
Candace?
and listening.
You welcome. Buffalo, New York.
Buffalo, New York, baby.
New York in the house.
Buffalo, New York.
716.
That's what's up. Thank you, sweetheart.
Thank you for calling in.
Thank you, Candace.
You're welcome. Keep doing what
Be
y'all
safe
doing.
out there in that snow.
Oh,
yeah. I know it's.
I am.
I know it's serious up there.
Terrible out there.
Much love to you, though, Candace. Thank you.
Thank you.
Buffalo in the house, baby.
Hey, Buffalo in the house, man. You can't go no farther than Buffalo, man. She's up there.
Come on now.
Shout out to Buffalo.
Well, see, I used to live in
Canada.
I used to live in upstate
All
New York.
of them up there.
Yeah, I used to live in upstate New York, Elmira, New York. I used to live there. Yeah, I used to live up there, man. Too, so I know about it. Yeah.
That's what's up. Hey, let's do this because we got a few minutes left. So let's go ahead and premiere this new song, man. We got for him, man. This new classic right here. Let's go ahead and take them to this right here, man. Speak on it.
Let it ride.
I can't help myself.
I can't help myself.
And tell us about this song. What's this song about? What made you guys write this song, put this song out, like to come back to a new generation, of special generation, and it's 2021? Tell us about what's going on with this song, right quick.
Tell it, Quack.
Well, Chip was coming down. I live in Florida, so Chip was coming down here one day, and he was like, "Quack, I'm gonna come. I want to get in the studio when I get down there." I said, "Okay, we can get in the studio." So he said he wanted to record something. So I was trying to find something for him to record, and I had this record that I had produced maybe about a year, maybe 2 years before then. And so I pulled it out, I touched it up, and then when he got here, he did his part, and then I was expecting him to do the whole thing, but he was like, "No, won't you leave the verse?" Because I just did a scratch vocal on it for him, and he said, "No, won't you leave that on there?" And I do the second verse. I said, "Okay, that's cool." And then we got together, did the third verse. Yeah. So when Chip got back out to Cali, Ken called me and said, "Man, I want to get on the bridge." I said, you got it, brother. And so he recorded his vocals there, and he sent them to me. And when he sent them to me, Ken didn't realize that he had some of the ones that he didn't like, I thought were absolutely great. I took those and I placed them throughout the song, so it sounded like we were all right there together at the same time. And and that was it. Then we was like, let's release it, and we was like, okay, let's drop it. And so when I finished mixing everything, I gave the fellas a thing, but something wasn't right to me. I wanted it to be a little bit different. And so I said, I'm going to do a remix for it. And so I did a remix on it, and when the fellas heard the remix, they were like, oh, man, let's go with that one. Let's go with that one. And I said, okay, cool. So after that, I did like a Quiet Storm version. And when they heard that, they was like, man, we like that one too, man. I said, you know what? And we talked about it, and we all said, well, we just release all three of them at the same time. Why not? Drake runs the song every week. Why not? There's no book to this game. You can do whatever whatever you feel, especially with the internet these days. And so we dropped all three of them at the same time, and that was all in a nutshell right there. When Ken came and blessed the track, it was over. You know, when Ken came and did his thing, I was like, man, look at here.
I mean, we love singing about love. The song "I Can't Help Myself" because this woman is absolutely just everything. And that was just the whole thing, just keeping it basic and simple, so our voices could give that passion. But I can't help myself, man. You know, I don't. What's the song? If I don't want to be wrong. You know what I'm saying? And
that's right.
Man,
that's right.
Yeah,
that's right.
All right, let's get it. Let's go. Here it is, the world premiere.
You know you're all that I need, more precious than any ruby. So bring your heart next to me. I'll give you all that you need and more, so you don't have to search no more. See, I can't see you leaving me. Not right now, baby. Not right now, baby. I really do. I do want you, baby. Want you, baby. I do need you. I can't help it. I do love it.
There it is right there, the world premiere. I can't help myself. Special Generation, our special guest for tonight. Yeah, beautiful song.
Oh
man,
yeah.
Hey,
you blew
that was the perfect way.
Oh man, I like that. I like that breakdown at the end, Quet.
Oh,
man.
Yeah. You blew that one, bro.
That's the
J-Lew,
cold jam.
we can't wait to do the video for that, man.
I know. I can't wait to see it, man. I can't wait to see it. So tell the people right now is where they can go get that right now, or tell them what's going on with the whole Get Down right now, what's going on with the new single, where they can get it, where they can get it at you guys, or, let them know the whole rundown.
Cool. Well, right now, man, it's all on all platforms, Spotify, iTunes, Amazon. So anything digital, we put it everywhere. You feel me? Yeah. And I'm gonna say real quick, we missed the albums. We come from a generation of having that wax. I wish we had it. We can go get some wax, but it's everywhere right now. And even if you add it to your playlist, that's what we really want.
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay. So go to Spotify.
Website,
all of those, tap in.
I got mine
put it
from
on
Apple.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Go to Apple, download the music, show support, show love.
I was going to say the website, the Special Generation website, yeah.
Yeah, specialgenerationmusic.com, yes.
Yeah.
And always follow us on
.com.
Yep. And on Instagram, we're at Special Generation for Life, number 4 in life. For those, and just follow us, man, because we got a lot of good things happening right now that will be coming out to finish out the album.
Yep.
And
there it is.
Like
there it is.
And we found some old videos from back in the day, so we posted those as well.
We posting that, yes.
Okay. So you got to go to the website or the Instagram.
Facebook.
Just follow them. Oh yeah, the Facebook too. Yes.
Yeah. Follow us. Follow me at Fernando.Allen, ALLEN, Marquette.
You can follow me at Marquette_Special Generation on IG and Facebook.
Right. And Soul of Kendrick. Yeah, Soul of Kendrick on Instagram. Charlie.
Check us out, y'all. Check us out.
Man, I don't have a Facebook, so let's follow the guys.
Yeah. We
follow the guy.
He
say he don't do the social media. Just tap in.
Yeah, it's all Special Generation is all Special Generation. Right. Absolutely.
And this show right here, once this is processed, the show will be up. We'll have this on the platforms as well, YouTube, and we're going to add it to our podcast, I think, too, Queen. This is a great one. So this will be available on all the digital platforms, too. You'll be able to listen back to this interview right here. I'll send you guys a link, too, later when it's ready. I'll send you guys all the links as well.
Okay.
But
perfect.
Yeah. But thank you, man. Special Generation.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes.
Yes.
And Queen as well. Thank you, Queen, as well. For your
to your prosperity. I had a great time. I know they're going to cut me off in a minute, so blessings to your prosperity. I'm following you all on all your social media sites, and I have all your music. So blessings to your prosperity. I enjoyed you all. I had a ball with the conversation.
Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you. You as well.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, G.
Yes, sir.
And
well,
thank you to our
I
fans.
did too.
Love you.
Thank you, Special Generation. Thanks,
and
Special
all the callers
Generation.
that called in too, man.
Tonight. Yes. Thank you to everybody who called in. Everybody who listened in, tuned in. It's another classic episode, the G-Lew Show, Westside Wednesday. Special guest, Special Generation. Shout out to St. Petersburg, all the way to the West Coast, Oakland. You know, and everybody in between. We love y'all. Thank you for another great evening. And you guys have a blessed week. And we're out of here. We'll see you next time. Special Generation, G-Lew, Queen Jean. Peace and love. Out. Peace and love.
Yes.
BTP Media Group, 93.3 FM Mizzle. D. Harrison. Peace.
Doing what the players do, fast money, fast cars, living like a superstar. Had me round plenty women, so I broke plenty hearts. Tell me, God, what to do, I don't really have a clue. I love her, but I hate that every other day is something new or something more. All that stress, let it go. Smoke a blunt of kush, then I'm cool like cold. Tell you the truth, I ain't never known love like this, and I probably never will if I mess up this. So here, baby girl, take this ring, bending down on one knee. Will you marry me? Will you marry me? Marry me? I'm just saying, girl. Really, I'm just asking. Hey. You can laugh now, but you gon' cry later. Boy, you keep playing with a heart, you gon' break it. Never satisfied till another nigga take it. If you can't learn to love her, then you better learn to hate her. You can laugh.